Hey, welcome to the second to last full disclosure. I haven't put one out in a long time, and there's a lot of reasons for that. Um, my sister died. I shot a series of videos whenever the whim struck me, sometimes talking about wrestling stuff, sometimes talking about my sister. Um, and I was eventually going to put them all together into a giant full disclosure. But I've decided not to do that. And I've decided to stop doing the full disclosures after tomorrow's. Um, the reasons, though, aren't as sad as you might think. And what I'm going to talk about right now is the Georgia Wrestling History Awards. Now, this might come across as bitter, this might come across as negative, and it's probably both of those things. The award show shit that they're putting together, I could not hate that fucking bullshit more. Um, I think it completely goes against the spirit of what those things are. I think it completely spits in my face as somebody who has worked very hard over the last few years to bring those awards to a level of prominence that I think it's safe to say that they've never had. And certainly the participation had never been greater. Um, and the fact that I wasn't consulted on any of it is a fucking insult. Naja and Tyreek and all the rest of them can go fuck themselves. Um, it is Larry's thing. And so Larry, who was talked into doing this shit, um, has given his stamp of approval. And that's the only stamp of approval that you need at the end of the day. And I acknowledge that and I understand that. And Larry and I are cool. But I'm not going to have anything to do with that bullshit. I told a couple of people, I'll still, help tally the votes. Fuck all that. I'm not going to have anything to do with that horse shit. Tomorrow, for the last full disclosure, I'm going to have a challenge for that show, that event. Um, Basically, I'm going to challenge them to see whose shit is better. That fucking bullshit show or the thing that I am launching, that I'm announcing tomorrow. That's it in a nutshell. For the people that reached out when they found out about my sister, I appreciate it. Um, I guess what I realized with the new stuff that I'm launching tomorrow is I have a lot to say and a lot of things that I do, and a lot of people who contact me about various things. Like your kids are great, your relationship with your kids are great. How did you get there? Or this seems really cool. Or when you do the food review stuff, it's really great. And when you write articles on deathmatch, and I'm just gonna be blunt and honest. There's a part of me that will always love the Georgia wrestling scene, but I fucking feel like I I'm just not gonna focus on the fucking Georgia wrestling scene anymore. I'll still talk about it once in a while. I think the Iceberg fucking fundraiser show, for example, is really great. But as far as the Georgia wrestling scene, maybe this like awards fiasco bullshit nonsense is just what I need to sort of springboard myself into doing what I really want to do. And like I said, I still have friends in the Georgia scene. That hasn't changed. Once in a while, I'll talk about it, but for me to like focus on the Georgia wrestling scene at this stage of the game, especially when clearly the awards thing, which was sort of the culmination of the year and super fucking great, and now it's just going to be this incredible fucking lame horse shit. Um, or maybe it won't be. Sure. In any case, this is the second to last full disclosure. The last one's going to be tomorrow. Um, yeah. God, that award thing's going to be fucking awful. And the fact that people are so easily convinced that it won't because presenters are lined up.